Hi, we are at Comic-Con.
Yes, we are.
And we are answering your questions. Not all of them, just some of them. Stop shaking your head. It's confusing to the audience.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nerd HQ. I'm so happy to be here because I love this show. And now I'm actually able, now that I met Mark today, to call all of these men my friends. Suck it, haters. So, with no further ado, let's bring them out. Mr. Jensen Ackles! Jared Padalecki! Misha Collins! Mark Shepard!
I remember when I was just yay tall. My first convention was here. I'm just sort of reflecting on, I had no idea what I was getting into when I walked up here for the first time. I thought, this is a strange little experiment. Who are these people and why are they looking at me? And now this feels perfectly normal.
Well, good morning, guys. Thanks for coming out, as always. I'll let Jensen talk.
Hi. Morning.
Yeah. Who else came in? Yeah, that's it. Who's first time?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I saw a hand over here. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Jensen.
Hi.
Hi.
Should I go on?
Yeah, carry on for it.
Okay.
Please continue.
question
Don't mind
for
him.
Jensen. First, I just want to say I think you're a really talented actor, and a lot of people just see you and see how attractive you are, and they think you're just another pretty boy. But you're a lot more than that. And I can't wait to see what you do in the future because you deserve a lot more recognition.
Okay,
than you get, in my opinion.
next question. Next question.
You're a really great person.
How much did you pay her?
Misha, I appreciate you screening everyone that came through here today.
It's an honor getting to talk to you guys. I've been watching the show for years now. It's amazing. It's probably like the best show I watch.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Probably. Whoa.
For sure, 100%. I was trying to be nice to the other shows.
Those other shows aren't here.
True.
Hi, I just want to tell y'all I'm a big fan of yours. I watch every episode.
Thank you.
My question.
So you're the one. Hi.
Hello. Alright, just to say, I've been watching you guys since I was 11, so I'm overly excited to be here right now.
Thank you. Very cool.
Has anyone ever made you starstruck before? And if so, who?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine just happened, actually. We went to a Pearl Jam concert in Vancouver. And so we walk in, and I'm holding my pregnant wife's hand. And then all of a sudden, I go and like start squeezing, and she's like, "Pete, what's wrong with you?" And I was like, "That's Mike McCready." And I totally had a funny reaction. I was like, because he's kind of been the soundtrack to my life. I listen to Pearl Jam constantly, and I love him as a musician. But so I ended up getting the courage to go up and talk to him. Hi, Mike. Thank you.
I had to leave the room. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I can't watch this. He was like a little child. And he did one of these. He was
I spied him on you, actually.
He was like walking and he did. That was, yes, you definitely geeked out.
Yeah, it's like, it happens. So that's my answer.
Stars. I know that I have, and I know that I probably blocked it out from my memory because it was, see, Jared couldn't block that one out because we were all there to remind him. So, I don't know, I might have to think about that one. Let me see if I can. What?
Sophia Vergara.
Oh, yeah. See, this is why you need people around to remind you of your not so hot moments.
I get a 50-year-old guitarist.
You guys know who Sophie Vergara is, yes? Sophie Vergara from Modern Family. Well, I was forced to go shopping with Daniil, and we were in the department store, the shoe section. And of course, I'm just we get to the shoe section and I just sit down and find a magazine. Except that I didn't need to find a magazine this time because I looked across the room and there was Sophie Vergara, and I was like, D. She goes, what? and then it got worse because she walked out of that section and then do another, and I just kind of stood up. And Danielle was like picking her shoe, and she just looks at me and sees her walk away, and she's like, go on. And I was like, thanks. And then I was stalking this girl in her other department store. Such a nerd. There you go. Yeah.
Keisha wants to know if the Supernatural universe could cross over with any other universe, which one would you guys choose and why? Like if you could do a crossover show.
Crossover into a universe.
Hawaii Five-0 so that we could shoot in Hawaii. Well, that might be smart.
Are we going super Hulock here?
Game. See? That's probably smart.
Super Hulock.
What? Does anybody translate British?
Explain it to him. Yeah, do it all at once so he can hear you.
Supernatural and Sherlock.
And Doctor Who.
And Doctor Who.
I got 2 out of the 3. We're waiting for the 3rd.
So basically, Sam and Dean go to Britain.
Yeah. Will you pay for that?
Mark just wants a trip home.
Yeah.
What's it like working with Mark Shepard?
Half the damn time we're translating because he's speaking British. Say it again.
I'm sorry, it wasn't me. That's what I heard, right?
It must
No,
be
I
your
heard the same thing.
accent. You're really hard to understand.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Where were we? I have no idea what I was talking about. This is not your question, but that gets me back on track. There's talk of a spin-off, a Supernatural spin-off. Personally, I think the strongest move would be to make it a very Sam and Dean centric.
So we just stay on
Just leave me behind to take care of Supernatural.
Hey.
With Mark, we could finish out the last 10 seasons of Supernatural alone.
Would you play my butler?
That is really well put together.
Hi, would you like to ask a question? You're standing in front of the line.
Yeah, I'd like to start. Misha, I love you, and I know Jared can hear me.
Jared, I think you're...
Jared, come here! Jared!
You were really practicing this for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if he can hear me, but Jared, you're fabulous.
He can't hear you, and it's not worth saying that. Go ahead.
If you guys could be totally honest in this answer.
I refuse. Hi.
So I'm wondering, Jensen, you just recently had the episode Time After Time, and you got to dress.
I also had that episode.
I have an opinion, actually. I think, why was that funny? Come on.
Hi, everyone.
Hi!
Welcome to our nation's capital. If you're not from here, who is from here? That's amazing. I used to live here. I interned at the White House, which was very exciting. Not for me, but for the president. And that was fun. It was interesting. I was not a great intern. They wanted me to do computer work, and I was like, guys, this is not where my skills lie. I'm more of a leader, you know? So if you got some issues with the country or something, but they were like, well, yeah, we'll get to that, but can you reply to this mail first? So I was a terrible intern at the White House. We had, at the time, security was very tight, and we had these passes that we got, these little badges that we got every day when we came into the White House. that permitted you to roam about and says that you were, an official in the White House. And every day at lunch, they had a little, when you walk back out through the metal detectors, they had this little slot, you drop your pass in, and I would pretend to drop my pass in the slot and then keep it as a memento. And so I had this mobile in my room of hundreds of these White House badges. Now, if any of you work, for the Secret Service or anything, this is all a joke. But for the rest of it, I had all of these things, which had all this fine print on the back, which one day I finally read, and it was like, $100,000 fine and mandatory 10 years in jail if you're caught with one of these off the White House grounds. I was like, well, whatever. I kept the mobile up. I still have a bunch of those passes if anyone wants them. I'm not sure they still use the same technology. It was like laminated with one of those little chains. You want one? One taker.
So my question is, I want to know what the most difficult part about playing Sam and Dean is for you guys as actors.
I think it's no surprise that it's each other. It's the hardest part. It's just staring into the abyss that is Jared's face. And the enigma that is mine.
It's all my enigma.
But I think it's great because otherwise I'd just be working with him all day and
Did y'all hear about the new movie Constipation? It hasn't come out yet. Still got it. Still got it.
For 10 years I've listened to those jokes.
I just wondering, in real life, are you the same cast as a characters?
Oh, I can't stand it. That's why I'm sitting like this.
Just like I prefer. Don't look me in the eye.
I don't think we hold anything back from each other. I mean, we know each other so well. Know each other's families and friends, and it's great. So, yeah.
Also, congratulations on your baby, and congratulations on
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say like there's a lot of different examples of kind of the friendship that he and I have off camera, and one comes to mind. Just about a week ago, I get a text message from him. He's in England and I'm in New York, and he's like, hey, I need you to send Tom a video because he keeps asking about Uncle Jensen. So I had to sit down and make a little video to Tom, and then I sent it to him, and that was it. Like, I was like, well, that's pretty rare, I think, but pretty cool for for a buddy of mine who's an ocean away to be like, hey, I need you to send a video to my son because he keeps asking about you.
Uncle Jensen, Uncle Jensen, Uncle Jensen. Shut up, Tom. Uncle Jensen, Uncle Jensen.
What, Thomas?
Hi, Uncle Jensen.
Hi, buddy. Are you eating my gummy bears?
I'm gummy bears.
That's a yes.
You have dogs in here? Yeah. You know when you like played with another dog and you get home and your dog's like, what's that? That's how Tom is with babies. I mean, I'll carry like JJ or something, and I get home and Tom's like, that's not my smell. That's not my poop. He talks.
If you had another child, would you name him or her East, maybe North, South? Sorry.
Really? Really? Unbelievable. Here's the problem with naming your son West. You really gotta hit the T super hard because everyone thinks it's West. So I find myself saying, why my son's name is West? And it just doesn't feel that smooth anymore. So that's hard. Fortunately, his middle name is Anaximander. Everybody gets it easy.
We said coast for a while, West Coast. We
North.
Yeah, North.
Is Northwest. That's where.
I wanted him to name his daughter Earth Hemisphere, so he'd go, Western Hemisphere, come here. So, we tried. He didn't seem to like that one for whatever reason. Earn Hemisphere doesn't sound really good.
I have a very special guest who I am going to bring up on stage with me right now, who you have seen much of his work on the small screen. Come on up. Wait, what did you say? What did you just say? Oh, they know your name. They know your name. They know your name. How do they know your name? What is going on around here? That is weird. Okay, who told you guys his name before he came out here? Yes, they know about your cooking, I think. The pasta with jam sauce and all that business.
Is that it?
I think it is.
Do we have to go?
That's my last question.
It is. I'm done. I got.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We give you a big hug, virtual hug, and a kiss on the cheek.